Hello. Hi. Today we are going to be continuing the challenge we set out yesterday, the 1 day challenge in Blueprints. We got pretty close a couple times, but we didn't quite get there, unfortunately. Should happen today, though, because I have faith and I have hope. Okay, so a couple things we learned. Didn't really learn. Already knew. But really need to get a foundation or pump room, which means you have to draft the pool. And we have to draft the pump room. But yeah. Because it's all well and good to actually open the antechamber, but once you do that, you kind of also have to get to the basement. And then after you get to the basement, you actually gotta get into the basement in such a way that, you're on the right side so you can actually beat the game. So we're gonna start with claws in the center because we just want that early game item. Sledgehammer's really good because it can help us maximize our gem and key ratio, which is very important. Gonna go with Den to get the gem. And we could just dead end it with the storeroom, but getting the parlor right now would be good. Just getting this all out of the way just so we can really look at our resources and go from there. Yeah, it's this one, right? Easy, easy, easy. The logic puzzles on day one are, child's play. We're gonna dead end here at the laboratory because I'd prefer the kitchen to be later in the thing if I can help it. And that just burns the dead end so we don't see it later. I really don't want to just like use the hallway up like that, so we're just gonna dead end again with this. Is there any items in here? No. Bummer. Alright, it's fine. We still got the sludge. Keep an eye out for any chests that we see. Drawing room's pretty good. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do drawing room right now. Because we can like kind of craft the perfect escape here or something. Secret passage. I really just don't want to spend the gem right now. Nurseries. Nursery's not bad. I might just do spare room. Yeah, I think we're just going to do spare room though. Drafting the nursery early is really good, especially in like a challenge run like this, but we really need to like preserve outs just in case. Billiard room? Okay, okay. All right. Solve this puzzle. Key card. All right. That's pretty good because it does just give us a way to deal with things if they show up. Utility closet's like less good now that we have the key card, but it's not terrible. Gets rid of a dead end. Courtyard can keep us going, and there might be a box in here, so I'm gonna go with it, even though like we do kind of burn. Yes. Garage keys and a gem. All right, not as exciting as I'd want it to be, but still pretty good. I don't really like any of these options, if I'm being honest. Let's keep the bedroom because we can still do nursery stuff. And, yeah, keep nursery stuff going. And, like, we're probably not going to be backtracking through this room. We got to, unfortunately, use a reroll dice here. Okay. Let's keep the gem. And there's our bedroom. Probably should have just drafted from the spare room, honestly, for a corridor, but I'm a little out of it today. A little out of it, which might not be like great for starting the challenge run. Okay, passageways, unfortunately the only thing we can do. Hopefully none of these doors are locked. Oh, I don't have the gem. Oh, I should have drafted in the other rooms first to get a gem. That was stupid because I still had... That was dumb. That was dumb. And now more red rooms are more likely to show up and... Oh, man. Okay. Oh, it might not have mattered. Okay. I mean, we gotta go gymnasium. We have no gems. Yeah. Yeah, things are already looking pretty freaking bad for us, man. What is this? Go corridor. Just because it's guaranteed to be unlocked up ahead. Nursery archive. It's a good archives, man. I guess. I'm trying to be fucking happy with what I'm getting, but man, it is hard to... The veneer of satisfaction. I just need a gem, bro. Taken archived. Oh my god. It's about like the worst a run can go, I feel like. We have a key card. Oh, let's not do it yet, because we don't know what our outs are. Locked. Brother. I know it's more likely for red rooms to be drafted, but still, dude. This is a little crazy. How often you're giving me red rooms? I might just dead end it just so I can get the gem and key, man. Like I'm hard pressed right now. Battery pack? Okay, that could be... We do have a weight room? Oh, wait, if we get workshop and... Oh, if we get workshop! Wait, we have workshop and we have weight room. Hang on. That's workshop, baby. Oh! Hang on, I'll be right back. I gotta let my cat out. Okay, this is a little crazy. We're light on steps, but we did just get something insane. Shuffle? Oh, okay. Boom. Power hammer. I have never done this. Ever. I've done it once, but I have not done it in this way. Okay. Now, I know there's a brick wall you can break in the weight room. I don't know what's behind it, but... Oh, it's a lever to the antechamber in front of us. Oh, ho, ho. Okay. What do we do? Okay, so... What the hell? What the fuck? What the fuck is this? Okay, the destruction of structural elements of the house, like walls, is not permanent and will reset every few days. Well, that's a fucking lie. So this is permanent? That's okay. So it might seem obvious to you all. It might be like, oh, just you got the key card, open it, right? But I need a straight door. I need a door that goes straight, at least. And there's a lot of options, especially that we have a gem. But let's think about it, right? Okay, so we get chapel, guaranteed. Like we're gonna get a red on this one because of furnace, right? We get a chapel. That I'm pretty sure is gonna lock us out because it's not gonna align. It's gonna go like straight and like it's gonna go straight and then like to east and west, right? So that sucks. Maid's chambers. It's gonna veer to the right. That's gonna suck. Dark room? I think we'll also do what chapel does. Maybe? I guess I could. Oh, I was like, I can just check my room directory. I don't think I can. I don't think. Let me see. Red rooms. Yeah. No. So this is chapel, maid's chamber, and dark room. We're almost out of red rooms. At least. And all three of those kill us. So we should like try to exhaust those options. Frick. Okay. As best we can. We have to be light on our steps though. We need foundation. We can't be celebrating. Yeah. Because we need... I'm pretty sure these are both locked. Okay. I should have just gone to straight through the workshop. Oh no, the workshop door was locked too, wasn't it? I don't know. I don't want the steps. I might just have to risk it because I don't want the steps. We have to, I'm trying to think of like one star, like observatory fucks us. It could be pool. It could be pool. Aquarium fucks us. Green. I mean, we have to do it because it's the only thing that doesn't fuck us. But like, it's just like, if everything I've done so far leads to disaster, I'm gonna... No! I unfortunately think the run is over. There's definitely things you could have done better. But like even then, like say we do it all, right? We'd say we do it all, we do this, right? We still lost because we didn't have keys, right? And I feel like you kind of have to like bink getting like lockpick as like one of your early items. This is also like sleep mask is okay. Don't get me wrong. I'm not a sleep mask hater, but yeah, I feel like you gotta really bink your early resources. We didn't get like a lot of chests when we had sledge, which kind of felt bad, but you know, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? All right, we got the wind-up key. The box is the middle. No, it's not. The gems are in the middle box. Okay. But they're all the middle box. Oh. Easy. Corridor is such a waste here. Give us security right here. Give us security with a key card. I'm in your walls. I'm in your freaking walls, dude. I'm in your walls. No key card. But security was pretty good. I wouldn't even be mad if this descends into a utility closet. Hallway. Hallway is mighty interesting. Let's do it. Let's do hallway. We got 2 gems, 2 keys. Not a whole lot. Honestly. Oh. Okay. Lock the fuck in. All right. Okay, so let's not get too comfortable. We still need foundation, and we need... Sorry, I'm thinking. We need a lever, obviously. These are all tragic. These are all tragic. I'll do billiard room just to get the resources early. Silver key. Yes. All right. Silver key is huge because that pretty much guarantees us a Great Hall or whatever it's called, the one with all the locked doors. Which is a win con. It's not my preferred one, if I'm being honest, just because it requires a lot more keys than the other one. But if we get a lock picking set, like, we're good. Okay, this is already kind of pissing me the fuck off. Because, yeah, we gotta go pantry because everything else kills us. And then hopefully we get it. Ooh, orange. Better than the banana. I'm fine with going chapel. I need to save the gem. The gem can be used to save us later. The money, not so much. Guest bedroom. Yes. Yes. With a key. Very good. Very good. All right. And we're covering steps, dude. We're already almost back to our 50. Corridor. I think corridor. It's kind of a wasted corridor. If I get bedroom, I'm kind of like... The thing about corridor is it gives us like 2 outs. Whereas bedroom only gives us 1. And bedroom could like eat up like multiple exits. So let's just go with corridor. It might be a waste of a key. Patio kind of sucks. I mean, it pays for itself. And it opens up some area. Spare room keeps us just going down the straight and narrow. And we can still get an east hallway, so let's just do this. Or west hallway. So let's do this. We'll probably get a west hallway here. There it is. I would love to take garage if we weren't like so like already kind of pressed for space. Like we kind of need to. Okay, bedroom. I don't hate bedroom here. We might even go through here like a bunch of times. Garage keys. Yes, 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 yes. Now we're not too upset if we draft a garage. I don't want to use the special key yet. I don't have a lot of keys. And that pretty much all but guarantees us a bunch of stuff. The utility closet is so far away for dark room, but it gives us a lot of options, so I'm gonna take it. Key card room. Okay, we save a key. It's not terrible because like we got a bedroom set up anyway. I'm using a key. I'm sweating a little bit. I'm gonna do laboratory, I think. just to be safe. Hopefully soon. Ooh, yeah, dude. You know what? I'm kind of okay with the storeroom. I'm okay with the storeroom here. Because we're gonna go for it now. We're gonna use the silver key now that we have the lockpick. And that's gonna open up a lot of stuff here. Assuming this door's locked. If it's not, then I'm a little... Gymnasium's okay. Keeps us in. Bunk room doesn't. Passageway's mighty expensive. I think I'm just gonna do gymnasium. This is kind of what you want to see, but kind of not. We kind of want to spend... Ooh, man. I mean, I'll do walk-in closet, but we're really banking on this, like, getting us around and stuff. Like, it's getting a little spooky. Luckily, we paid off everything we wanted. But it's getting spooky. We are writing everything on this thing, and so this thing has to go down, go to the east, wrap around. Oh man, this sucks, honestly. Drawing room, dining room, drawing room, drawing room, drawing room, 100% drawing room. Okay. Do we want to Great Hall here? If we Great Hall here, 2 exits does help us in a precarious situation. We're not really going to get a better opportunity to use it, I don't think. So, let's just do it. It didn't happen. Oh, we can redraw the floor plans. It's a good conference room, but let's redraw. Hope we get what we're looking for. We didn't. In fact, it offered us 2 of the same room, so that sucks. How about you? Okay. Courtyard. I think I'll just do bunk room. Yeah, I'll do bunk room. Because we hop in, get some gems, hell yeah, and yeah, we're back up on our steps. Dining room can help us recover some steps as well. Some money, since we've lost so much. And could help us get some keys. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. We're not gonna go in yet. We're gonna get some more money. Our chapel is long behind us. Conference room is exactly what I want. Okay. So now if we get like an office, a lot of money, and a lot of keys. We want the money. We do want the money. Okay. So here's like, we're running out of space. And this has to go straight. So we're kind of hoping for pool here. If it's office, we lose. If it's like any of the shops, we lose. We're gonna go ahead and spend the steps and the money here because we can. Okay, so if this gives us the silver key or the secret garden key, it's like we're good. We're good. Prism key. Oh, I don't know about that. Courtyard? Courtyard's kind of what we want to see, but also... Oh, late metal detector is not filling me with confidence, but it could help. We need our lockpicks to work. East Wing Hall. Okay. Work, please. Okay. Laboratory. I'm gonna go workshop just because I would like an item. A lever is kind of fucking pointless. Commissary, wine cellar. Let's do wine cellar, man. We need the gems. Okay. I'm gonna use my special. Oh shit! It's a prism key, and this is a hallway. Yeah, fuck it. Another hallway, a foyer. Oh, but aquarium is so good. But this would make the Great Hall so free. Oh, man, I don't know. Okay, let's be realistic. Our chances of winning, pretty bad right now. We don't have a way to get to the basement. And I'm going to pick foyer. We don't have a way to get to the basement. And yeah. We don't have a way to get to the base. I promise there's an end to the sentence I'm saying. We don't have a way to get to the basement, and we haven't gotten a win con yet. Like, we haven't gotten a room that's gonna, like, make us win or anything. Oh, let's run the experiment. Each time you unlock or bypass a security door, when you drive the hallway from another hallway. These are all kind of, I mean, we have shops, I guess. Whenever you draft a shop. Small chest in the entry hall? I mean, it's the only way, right? Like, it's the only way we could actually get any resources, but are we even gonna be able to do anything with this? I've missed a coin purse. Very interesting. That, it's not a high impact item per se, but it is an item I would have liked to have. Okay, this is our last key. The pool, the pool, the pool, pool, pool. Very nice. All right, don't be locked. Very nice. Wait, pump room and pool. But we lose. Ah! It unfortunately has to be passageway, as much as that makes me want to cry. We don't have any gems. We don't have any keys. And this can only go one way. Well, at least it's a... Yes. Locker room spreads keys, but we don't have any gems. Ah, we lose. It's game over. GG's. I'm gonna be honest, this was kind of like a nothing burger of a run. So the silver key fucked us. The lockpicks barely worked. What more can I blame on the run and not my own personal skill? Yeah. That's about it. I mean, we had some other... We never really got a way out. I mean, we did near the end, because pool giving us, like, instant pump room was kind of crazy. I've already fucked up. We're going to build a closet here. It's not good, but you got to start for the game closet. Sledgehammer and gem. Pretty good. Pretty good start. I'm not going to complain about that. Let's do Nook. Get a free key. Maybe there's a chest in here. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Kind of nice with it, honestly. All right. All right. Dude, we're already got our resources kind of planned out for us here. We still got plenty of time to, like, find some good stuff. A perfect storeroom. I don't want to jinx it, but this might be the run. I mean, we only drafted 4 rooms. We got 3 keys, 4 gems, and 5 coins, man. That's not bad. I might even take a garage here if it gets offered. All right, that's fine. Do I take the laboratory? Let's burn it. Let's burn it. I'm feeling confident. I shouldn't, because, you know. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Focus up. So if we go to the entrance hall, what are we hoping for? A straight line. Spare room, yada. I'm starting to freaking feel bad about drafting a laboratory there. But spare room. Oh, baby. Oh, shit. We're fucking. We're good. Security is so nice. I think I gotta take the hallway, though. No, take security. Keycard on the desk. No keycard on the desk. Okay, that's fine. It's not fine. We don't have to edit anything yet. Pantry is pretty good. Save the corridor. Hallway. I could just do guest bedroom. Thing about hallway is that it's kind of sussy here, but it opens up. I think it's good. I think the hallway's good here. Like we're drafting a lot of like dead ends, kind of. But the hallway that leads to the east wing hallway is exactly what we were hoping for. And now, utility closet. Keys for sale. You don't say. Okay, we can afford a special key. Yeah. Okay, I'll go fuck myself. I will use the prism key right now. Reasons being, need to go straight. Most hallways go straight. Never mind. The game said we're not gonna give you the freaking chance. Corridor. Okay. Now I will use the prism key. Okay, no. Bedroom. Secret passage keeps us going straight, and we can draft another hallway. I'm gonna go bedroom. Sometimes a trunk can spawn in the bedroom. Parlor? I love it. I love what's going on here. I love everything that's happening right now. The black box is not empty. Yeah. We've been a little spendy on our gems, which is kind of, kind of sus, but it's just a blue room, so it's just, I mean, I guess it guarantees us not getting a red room. I'm gonna kitchen it up. We don't have any money, but I don't want this to end quite yet, because our security room honestly scares the shit out of me. Another shop? I think I'll just use a key, honestly. Drawing room? Or dining room. Save the gem. I will save the gem. I'm gonna save it. The Great Hall. Okay. That's our way out. We need money and we need keys. Money and keys. Chapel. I know I just said we need money and keys, and I just wasted keys and money. But I'm going to chapel. We need a utility closet as soon as possible, or a key card. The boudoir. I'm gonna secret passage so we can get back over there. And then hallway me. And then we open up the hallway. Use the regular hallway, or we could use the aquarium. Gets rid of aquarium out of our draft, though. So if we just use like the regular hallway, we keep aquarium. Do we want to keep aquarium? It is a lot of doors. Yeah, we do. So we'll just use hallway. Do I use it? I use it. I use it because it's good. It's good to do it here. We have so many things. Like, we still want to get the utility closet. But we have so many keys now. And we have the Great Hall. Like, we'd be stupid not to do it, I think. Prism key is something. Another hallway? I'm gonna prism key. Oh. 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 Blessed by the gods. Hello? Lever. Lever. Okay. Okay. I am beyond stoked for this run. We're going to do... Ooh, almost made a little fucky wucky mistake. Okay. We're gonna hope... We don't even want foundation here. I was gonna say, we're gonna hope for foundation here, but we don't even want it. Office. Can't do. Utility closet. Power on the garage. Get the outer room. Turn off gymnasium, which is probably coming up here. Does dead end this side? We do care. We do care about this side because the entranceway to the antechambers to the east, we'd be putting all our eggs in the basket of the foyer. And I'm not confident. This game has broken my confidence in good things happening to me. See what I mean? Like, I'm a little nervous about what's gonna happen in the foyer. So maybe I shouldn't be. There's we still have a lot of good options for what that room could be. Did I flip any of the switches? I did. I didn't. I didn't actually do. Okay. I need to lock in. I need to lock the fuck in. I got a sledgehammer and an upgrade disc. That's all I got. I can't be making rookie mistakes like this. I move up one. I mean, really, I gotta go foyer. Because, security's not gonna do anything. Here, this isn't gonna do me any favors, I don't think. It could give me another gem, but do I even have the steps? I'd have to go boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I don't have the steps to do that. So, we gotta put it all on foyer, unfortunately, and we've been saved. Conference room is perfect. Now we can go back because we have the dining room. Well, let's think about it, right? So dining room, the food is either going to be aquarium or furnace, a bunch of stuff, right? So we should try to figure out if we can get something. Dark room, my utility closet's right there, and we can go back to the dining room. Yeah, I think this is good. I think we're gonna get to the antechamber. Maybe I should have see if I could draft an aquarium in the other room. I think we're gonna get to the antechamber. At least. I can't guarantee we win the game, though. I can't guarantee because it's just the way things have been going so far. Like, yeah, they're good. Like, this conference room's actually huge because now we can like explore over here, and then this actually gives us a lot of control over here. But the problem is that we need to draft a foundation, and the foundation needs to be like kind of surrounded in order to like properly work. If we don't draft foundation, that's fine, but we need to draft a pool and a pump room. And then we have to walk all the way back, but we do have garage powered, so we can actually just use the garage, save a couple steps. Okay, it's not as bad as I originally thought of, but it is still bordering on like hard. Like, we're not in the clear yet, and like the game giving us not like great items. Like the sledgehammer saved me in the early game, but like past that, I've been kind of using my wits to keep me alive. I don't think we need servants' chambers anymore, because I just don't think we're going to be unlocking that many doors. I think this is actually the closest we've been to like a victory. Honestly, silver key in here would go crazy, because that kind of just guarantees that we get, doesn't guarantee, I should stop saying that, but it does like mean our chances of freaking this antechamber working out for us has increased by a pretty significant margin, I would say. Do we need the gems? Do we need gems? Let's think about it. Yes. I thought about it. We need the gems. Reroll dice. This is great. All right. Dark room. I'm not gonna use the key. There's a lot of rooms that we can get that are just gonna corner off. A lot. There's like a lot. I'm gonna do aquarium, even if it's not the best aquarium. And yeah, now I feel bad because we could have gotten shovels. Nice. Could have dirt up. Yes. Oh. The basement key. Okay. Dude. This is as far as we've gotten. I'm a little nervous because we are running low on keys. But honestly, silver key here makes a lot of freaking sense. So we're gonna do it. Gymnasium. Cloister. We are going to be out of gems, but it opens up so many possibilities for us. I think you go for it. And like, this could be the thing that defines that like the run is lost. I've realized this. You know, I've ran it in my head, guys. Oof. Do we do it? I think we do it. Gymnasium. Yep. Guest bedroom would have also been an okay pick. And then honestly, now that I think about it, I should have picked it. We have another key? Where did this key come from? Am I losing my mind? What are we hoping for? Pool? If we're hoping for pool, we should use our key down here. God damn it. I think we lost. I think the game's over. There, I'm gonna read some of this and take some notes. Hey buddy, how's it going up there in that big house? I think most people would be pretty scared being alone for this length of time, but I have a feeling you're doing just fine. I imagine you're happy as a clam, perfectly content on the estate with the exploration and opportunities for adventure that present themselves each day. As I'm writing this, you're currently in the garage packing the tent. I wanted to try to post this letter before we depart tomorrow so that it has a chance to arrive during your first few days on the estate, but with all the preparations, I'm not sure that I'm going to find the time. There's so much I want to say, and I'm sure I'll forget to tell you Friday night. Sometimes it's easier for me to just jot this stuff down. You're yelling at me right now to come bring you a pillowcase. Hold on a second, I'll be right back. I can tell you're really excited, but I think you might feel a little guilty about being so happy the day after the funeral. Believe me, I know how long Uncle Herbert worked on setting this up for you. And I know from our conversations just how much happiness this final project brought him. So do us both a favor. Be excited. The house really is amazing. I know it's been almost 7 years since we were last up there, and I'm really curious to hear just how much you remember from those summer trips. You've always been smarter than me at this kind of thing, so I'm not sure how much guidance or inspiration I can offer before your trip that will actually be useful to you. Despite my best intentions, I'm sure that on Friday I'll end up leaving you with a few of my overused cliche expressions when we say farewell. Later, alligator, Dad. P.S. Get some sleep each night and don't spend all your time each day playing didgeridoo. The fuck is didgeridoo? Yeah, I already know. I already know this. Please return all correspondence packages addressed to Denny Ravane to sender as he is no longer employed with our staff. Oh shit, there's a good... Oh my god. Oh, okay, well... Our only saving grace... and it's not much of a saving grace because we don't have gems, is to unfortunately go all the way back to security. I will take +2 gems on my courtyard, assuming this run's successful, but everything right now is kind of pointing to it not being. So let's see. I'll take workshop. I'm trying to think of what could save me. Lockpicks, I guess, could in a very convoluted sort of way. I think we're over though. Yeah. It's hard. The challenge is hard. But it's not impossible. A gem and a shovel. Okay. I don't love shovel. You would think I would, because it's like free resources, right? But like, when you get the sledgehammer, right? It's kind of like, you're kind of like, oh, okay. So like, as long as there's a chest, like this was like a good thing to pick up. And that's not, like, it's not uncommon to find at least one chest in your playthrough. It's not uncommon at all. And, so, like, you know, if you get the chest, it's kind of like, okay, well, I got guaranteed value off this thing. It doesn't matter what's in the chest. You will always get, like, guaranteed value off of it. Right? Whereas the shovel is kind of like, oh yeah, you might get something. You might also get nothing or like trash. You know, it's not guaranteed. At all. So that's why I prefer sledgehammer. And it's hard to like make shovel like really good in the early game because you gotta like draft green rooms, and the problem with drafting green rooms is that they usually cost gems. You know, if you get like an early veranda, or not veranda, balcony or whatever it is, which is really hard because like you have to draft in a corner straightforward. It's just not something that happens. I could be done with this room, get the storeroom, but I'm gonna go with parlor. We can use the storeroom later. The blue box contains the gems. The box is this. No, okay. It's not like a crazy den, but it's the den I'm going with. Kind of, I mean, I don't know. Maybe we shouldn't have, because like we could use the den down over there. Do we do it? No. I like what's going on here. Like, it seems kind of like questionable, but I don't think it is, man. I don't think we question. I'm gonna take the storeroom here because look, it's a long way back if we fail. If we fail in our mission here, it's a long way back. But it's kind of a goated passageway. Like, yeah, there goes half my gems, but that's such a good passageway. The odds of any of these being unlocked is fairly low, I wanna say. Let's keep going this way. Look, if we get the thing here that I mentioned earlier, like, okay, furnace is not great. Oh. Do I want the boiler room? The boiler room, don't get me wrong. The boiler room is good. We are so early in our building that archives honestly scares the shit out of me. The gem cost is bad, but like, you gotta think, right? You gotta think like, this could connect us to, like, we could do some like look, it's already like it's connected to our passageway, right? So that means if we like get a pump room or like, you know, anything like that, and we just solve this puzzle, security is pretty good. It's pretty good. Utility closet's a bit of a walk, but that's pretty optimal darkroom placement. I'm not gonna fib. I'm gonna do darkroom, and we're gonna take this opportunity of us drafting darkroom to go back. We're gonna take this opportunity to go back, and the reason being is that we need to go back anyway, because there's still a whole wing we haven't explored. We still haven't drafted. No, we have drafted Nook. We have pretty much exhausted all of our options to generate resources. The only thing we haven't done is like walk-in closet, right? And we got a shovel. We got a shovel out of it. This is a terrible dining room. But if I have to go back here anyway because I have to do pump room, maybe it's not so bad. Pantry's gonna help us recover some steps. Hopefully it's not it's an apple. Okay. Gymnasium. It should be off. Did I? Ooh. It's like almost not even worth going back to turn it off, man. Oh, I'm throwing the run. It's not even, if I lose, I have no one to blame but myself. And that's terrifying. 7, it's 14. Yeah. Okay. It's not like, it's not crazy. It's not crazy because we already got the utility closet, but now we don't have to go back. And we get fucked. We have to go back to utility closet anyway. But at least we recovered some steps. We're out of keys. We're out of gems. Got plenty of money. We're using a lot of steps here. Another dead end. Fine. Perfect. Burn it. Burn them while you got them. Here's a question. Did I actually have to go back? I have a boiler room right there, so that gives it power, right? Oh, my lord. Gives us our step back. We don't need the archives there. We don't need it. Magnifying glass. Okay. Well, now we have to spend steps to turn the key card back on. So this is gonna end in a dead end. And let's make it a good one. Awesome. I mean, it's good to burn one of these. I'll burn a chapel. There could be money on the shelf, but I'm not willing to risk. All right, so we're putting everything on boiler room right now because passageway is already locked. We know this. So let's put everything on boiler room. Okay, that's a GG's because we don't have any keys. You really just gotta be like, all right, we gotta prioritize resources. We gotta keep going north, and we gotta, you know, future-proof and things like that. And I'm just like, I want to explore every possible room because that's how you get the most resources, potentially, smiley face. And like, I'm throwing here by going to the right. I'm just so used to going right. Okay, a key and a lucky rabbit's foot is not something I'm mad about. You know what? You might call me strange, but that just means I got a PhD, baby. This run's gonna be so incredibly ass. I can't wait. A coin purse? Okay. Count. Okay. What? Oh, fuck. Okay. No, I'm like throwing. I'm like actually throwing the game. Like, this could be a good run, and I'm throwing it because I'm not paying attention. If you can imagine that. Okay, well, we've already bypassed security. Okay. Do everything. No. Okay. And we lose. Yeah, that's a loss. Okay, sledgehammer and the gem. See what happens when you focus? When you lock in? I don't know. That shit was so ass, though. Like, you know, fuck everything else. That shit sounds like straight garbage. All right, good run so far. Good run. You know, so far, he says. It's literally like the first 5 rooms have been drafted. Okay, so we still got hallway, and we got spare. Wait, do we have spare room? No, we don't. We do have spare room. We do have spare room. Spare room. Like, we got a lot of ways to build off this. We still got parlor. Not parlor. Yeah, we still got parlor. We got shops. We got bedroom. Like, odds of us losing here pretty low. The laboratory's there. Oh, and we have a reroll dice. So, like, if things really went to shit, we would have been fine. Would have been cool to see a trunk in here, if I'm being honest. We're not doing it because it's bad, but I was kind of tempted to be like, oh, did reroll dice to get the corridor or whatever, the West Wing hallway. The box that claims to be the black has the gems. This box is the blue box. This box is the black box. I mean, you could both be true, and then, yeah, I mean, it's got to be in here, right? Yeah, okay. Good. I mean, let's not use our coveted dice, ivory dice, if we don't need to, right? Like, if we don't need to, don't use it. West Wing Hall, exactly what we want to see. So we're going into these, like, more locked rooms type areas with security. Nice. It's very nice. Banana? That's not, I'm not mad about that. Yeah. The run so far is good. Could use more keys, but I'm not complaining. Especially since we got this early, semi-early security room. And yeah, they're offline. So all doors like that should be toasted. I'm pretty comfy on gems. I've said this before, and then I've like lost. But I would honestly, considering we do have the garage on, I would actually really love to see a garage. And there it is. We're gonna draft it. We don't have garage key, but we do have. We have a pretty good excess of steps, and this outer room could be great, maybe. Things that we're looking for: shelter would be really good. Shrine would be okay. Things costing steps would be okay. I mean, I'd rather spend the gems, like get gems and spend them, but like obviously we're gonna be like pretty limited to what we do. Tool shed, I think, is also in the realm of like the best thing we could have asked for. And we have a battery pack, which means we're only a lever away from making a super sledge and opening up a lot of different ways for us to actually win the game. So that's pretty good, honestly. I ain't complaining about that. Plus we get these earlier. That means like if we get like item spawns in the workshop and stuff like this, stuff won't spawn. which means like it increases our chance to get other items, which means like our chance to get levers also just increased now. So like, I'm not mad. I'm not mad about this at all. And we get the clarinet. We get the bass clarinet in here. Commissary, I'm gonna take just because we do have some coinage here. Buying the shovel is honestly a play that I'm not sold on. Chapel is good. Courtyard's good. These are all good. Courtyard has a chance to spawn a chest and has dig spots, which means we could buy the shovel. I'm gonna do it, and it's the gem expenditure might kill me, but I'll just buy a shovel and a gem right now. Boom. Okay, no lockbox, no item. Okay, I'm gonna be very upset if I don't get something here. Coins, okay, kind of almost pays for the gem we used. Key is very good, very good. We're good on keys. We are good on keys. That being said, I would like to try to spend as little keys as possible, if I can. It's a strange corridor, but it's a corridor we're gonna have to take, I feel like. Nursery, good, but then we have to freaking wrap around it, and I just don't feel too comfortable doing that. We have the dice if things really go up in smoke. Dining room's about as good as we could have asked for, if I'm being frank, if I'm being honest. Metal detector is gonna help us a lot, hopefully. Gymnasium, it's a good gymnasium. I'm not gonna complain about that. Oh my god, we're saving so many keys here. Workshop? I'm taking workshop. I'm taking workshop. If there's a lever in here, a coin purse. Okay, I'm not mad about it. And we can combine the shovel and the metal detector actually to make a detector shovel, which is just a better metal detector. Greater chance of finding gold and key, and more greater chance of finding gold and key when digging. Like, it's kind of a no-brainer. Dark room. Our utility closet's so far away, and with no good step regeneration, I'm kind of just leaning towards the East Wing Hall. And supper's ready, which means like we can actually go back and do some things. Like the run's going good so far. It could all fade away. I'm gonna actually build passageway here, and it's like a hefty cost, but I'm hoping we get some security doors, which we did. We did get security doors. Locksmith is kind of questionable. Hallway. It's a hallway. It's a hallway. It's okay. I'm like building back now, and I shouldn't be. I don't think. Okay, so let's focus up. Let's focus up because we're a little out of focus right now. This passageway, like, can guarantee a lot of stuff for us here. Absolutely, it can. But we gotta remember that we need to draft certain rooms. Laboratory is kind of questionable. Do we have a nursery? No. Boudoir is a corner piece, and it's okay. It's not... God. Laboratory uses our gem is the thing I'm like most scared about. gonna draft a boudoir. I'm not gonna feel great about it. Nothing happening right now feels like amazing. The rumpus room. I mean, this is like a no consequence dark room. We should just do it. We should just take it. It doesn't actually do anything. Albeit, though, that this was a huge expenditure of steps to do nothing. We have a way to connect. Honestly, the odds of us going south are like, okay, yeah, no, that's good. We need more security doors to spawn. And it's getting a little annoying. I also would like my metal detector to work more, if I'm being honest with you. Okay, things are starting to look pretty dire. Things are looking like worse and worse as things go on. I'm not hearing my metal detector ring to me enough. I don't need to redraw. I can just do the bunk room. Coins was about the worst thing it could have given me, honestly. I just don't see myself getting a shop anytime soon. It's got to be billiard room, and yeah, things are looking worse and worse by the second. Oh, there's times there. 2 times 6, 12. I'm like slightly colorblind, so sometimes I can't actually see the pink. I mean, I can see it, but it's just not like, it's not immediately obvious. Gymnasium's got another locked, like Gymnasium's other room is a security guard, pretty sure. So let's go this way. Laboratory. The conference room is mighty nice. We're like out of gems, and that's an issue. We need gems. Office doesn't do shit for us. Like, honestly, let's just get rid of the laboratory and honestly, things are looking very bad. They're looking bad. We keep getting offered these rooms that just can't possibly do anything for us. Library. Okay. All right. So what's the plan? The plan is now to go to the dining room. Yeah. That's the plan. We're out of keys. We're out of money. And we're gonna be out of steps to a key right there. Very nice. I imagine. Foundation. That foundation is perfect. Perfect. That is a perfect foundation. Because this hallway is gonna be able to open the freaking way for us, man. We have... Bro, I got a detector shovel. Freaking something, man. Thank you. Thank you. Holy. Okay. Get rid of the mail. Just toss it. Let's be realistic here, right? The only way we're gonna be able to get more keys is by getting a shop, right? We don't have a gym, so there's no shop we can get. Another way we can get keys is with the sledgehammer on a trunk, right? But I'm pretty sure that, yeah, that's locked. So I think we have to Hail Mary it. As scary as that is. But you got to think about like our potential outs here, right? And now that you've thought about it, you know I'm right. I wasn't going to explain it to you. I would never insult your intelligence like that. The question is, sorry, I was thinking, the question is, what doors do we pick, right? I'm going with this one. Damn it. Okay. Focus up. Like, I could go to the foundation, and I can go in the basement, and maybe there's a dig spot, and maybe that gets me a key. And then maybe I keep maybe I keep the run going. But like, I'm running out of steps, man. I'm running out of steps. It's not even worth entertaining the idea now that I think about it, because I can't go anywhere. So I just wasted 2 steps on my already limited steps. These have already been dug up. There's no chest for me to open. Yeah, that's locked. Like, maybe... there's not even, like, a key I can buy here. And even if I did, they're, like, 10 gold. Like, maybe check security, see if you missed anything. A gem and 2 coins doesn't do much. I do have a thing that says beside bridge in cursive, and I saw that there was a bridge over here. So I'm gonna try to find something. What's this? The fuck are you? A microchip? That doesn't fucking help me. The Neuralink doesn't help. What even is that? Playing the game. Playing the game. That's basically what I'm saying. That being said, I wasted 2... Oh yeah, let's run it back. I wasted 2 keys doing the boudoir and then the dark room. So, you could argue, oh, well, you would have won, probably, if you didn't do that. But, I mean... Yeah, you're probably right. I would have. Guest bedroom. Is there a key? There's not an item in there. That sucks. Sucks that there's not an item in there. We'll do pantry. We're already pretty step positive. That's, you know, pretty good. Bedroom. Never a trunk in the bedroom when I have a sledgehammer. You ever notice that? You ever notice how like the game does that to me? I'm gonna end it in the lavatory. Then it doesn't show up later and stuff. We haven't gotten a lot of our resource rooms yet, so I'm a little worried, but they should just pop up here. Like we still got nook, den, parlor, office. Office is crazy, man. Give me the parlor. I need the gems more than the keys, I think. Black box contain the box that claims to be black has the gems. This box is the blue box. This box is the black box. So if those are both true, and this is false. Yeah. I was gonna say the run's over, but corridor actually saves us. Okay. Spooky. Spooky. It's a waste of corridor, which means it's a waste of key. So, you know, there's always that. Eastern hallway here is gonna go so hard though that I'm not gonna be too worried about it. West Wing Hall, or we can use dining room. But West Wing Hall, you can only draft in the West Wing, so let's do West Wing Hall. Also, dining room is just a little too far back for it to be like incredibly useful. Let's save the control that Den gives us, and just go storeroom. And if we can find a trunk somewhere, we're sitting pretty. Man, it's the only thing that makes it to where we don't lose the run. But boy, does it suck seeing a patio this early. All we need is a lever. All we need is a lever. All we need is a lever. That's something. Like, workshop here wouldn't be crazy. Wouldn't be bad, I mean to say. Let's just do spare room. Like, I know Den saves us, but, like, really trying to just keep things open right now. As much as I can. Now Den's useful. Now we use Den. And no trunk in the Den. So, that sucks. Taking the bunk room now means I don't get it later. It's not, like, insane because we don't have sleeping mask or the nursery, but it does get rid of the dead end, and we're here now. So we haven't gotten security. We're going to floor without no security, no key card. First locked door. It's a little spooky. And we gotta go boudoir. So every time I see the boudoir, I get mad because it's such a useless room. It doesn't do anything. I gotta get the Great Hall eventually, right? It's not a terrible spot for it, but it does just guarantee that this next door is gonna be locked, which sucks. But it's like, you gotta do it. You gotta do it to keep the run alive. Just like how you have to draft the security here. And it's not a bad security, so like, I'm not complaining about it. But what I am complaining about is the lack of trunks I'm getting when I have a thing. And as much as I'd love to do garage here, I would... so if we do garage here, I'm putting like all my faith in the Great Hall. But like, I gotta do it anyway, right? Like, I gotta put my faith in the Great Hall anyway, because it's just what we have. Is there a trunk in here? A lever, maybe? Never. Never a trunk or a lever where I need it to be. Okay, so let's just... We don't have to, like, go crazy or anything. We don't have to go to the walls behind us. I mean, we're spending a lot of keys here, potentially. We're spending 1+ key right now. Okay. And dining room's the only thing that saves us. This room combinations that we're getting are like not great. Salt shaker is okay. It's gonna give us like an extra step whenever we eat food. We're probably not gonna be able to eat too much here. Passageway, I'm gonna do it. We don't have a lot of ways to get gems is my only issue. Yeah, like this is like, this is starting to get freaking worrisome, man. Key card? Okay. Now we don't need the utility room. It would still be nice to get it, but now we can go back. Maybe I try to draft an aquarium here. Do I really want to burn my last key on getting like 10 extra steps? Not really. Okay. I guess we go to security and raise things to high, and then hope like we just daisy chain like a bunch of like security doors. There's a gem and an upgrade disc somewhere that I missed, and that's making me a little upset. Where could they have been? I'm like trying to think where they could have been. Oh, Great Hall. Duh, they're in the Great Hall. They are most definitely in the Great Hall. Which means there's no keys in the Great Hall. So that's worrisome. I think we lose. Just because, like, we're not in a good spot. Yeah. And that's the end of it. That's, like, literally the end of it. Like, there's nothing else I can do. Okay, so I think there's, like, a fatal mistake I'm making. And that is I'm putting too much value on the passageway. The passageway is great if you have resources, but it's so resource intensive. Like, you got to think of like when you're drafting passageway, you're probably spending 2 to 3 keys, and then you're also spending 2 gems, and you could just be drafting rooms that like don't do anything. So I think going forward, we just got to avoid drafting passageway unless we absolutely have to. It's just not good. It doesn't do enough. The cost is too high. My brain, when it sees like the perfect passageway, it's like, oh, we have to take it. It's never going to be better than this. But it's bad. It's just always bad. Especially when you're like, you're out as Great Hall already, right? A shovel and a key. You know? Like, I talked all that good about, I talked all that good about Sledgehammer. And then it immediately kind of proved me wrong by not having a single trunk spawn. So, I'm okay with shovel now. What an interesting way to be building right now. I kind of just want to build a storeroom. I'm not gonna lie. Like, yeah, we continue going, but like, we're like snaking back around to like over here, and then it's kind of like, what are we doing? Like, we're not actually getting any value, and now we're gonna lose because the game gave me those options, but it did give me like the best fruit that the pantry spawns, I think. Don't quote me on that. And then we got to take like a kind of suboptimal drawing room here, and then things aren't going well already, and that's a good you think it's a, yeah, that's like a great security, right? But then you're like, oh, but like you have the shovel. So like you have to kind of go courtyard because you have the shovel. And then you get the sledgehammer. And then it's like, I heard you were talking that shit, but you just got me and you haven't drafted a den yet. And now I'm having second thoughts, especially since the shovel got me a brick. And the den's right there. And there's going to be a trunk. Okay. Sledgehammer, we're back on good terms. We're so back on good terms, actually. I love you. Holy shit. Yeah. So Parlor, like, look, we just pulled that thing. Like, we just pulled 3 gems out of a chest. So Parlor's actually not, like, crazy for us. This is crazy for us, I think. Like, this has the potential to be crazy. I have a shovel. I can get a microchip, whatever the fuck that means. I'm not too sure about that one yet. I know I just said I want to see garage. Do I want to see it this early? I mean, when else are we gonna do it, right? But then we're banking on courtyard to save us. We'll go billiards room. We'll go billiards room. It's not terrible. It's not like, it's not terrible. Run's going good. Run's going good. Let's keep it going by going with Nook. And then Silver Key here. I wouldn't hate it. I would not hate Silver Key here. It's fine. Let's go commissary. And it's a little questionable, like spending the gem this early. We have keys and gems. Okay. We need money. Hallway, chapel. It always seems like when I build commissary, it's like, oh yeah, chapel right next to it. It just makes sense, I guess. I'm gonna use this silver key here. That's mighty expensive. I'm building conference room. Security is mighty nice, especially in this location. Inventory. I didn't miss anything. It's just good to check, you know? It's good to check. Don't use any unnecessary keys. Well, chapel here, just so we can start building on this side again, right? And like, I'm building a lot. And I know I said something along the lines of like, oh, maybe we shouldn't build so much. And like, I'm not gonna do something stupid like waste a corridor or build a veranda here. Like, we don't have the resources to hope that like, oh yeah, the green rooms we're gonna be drafting are gonna be huge. Or anything. And honestly, like, conference room being right here makes me think I don't actually need to listen to what you're saying. Gym's good. When are we gonna get a better time to use the gym? And it could have running shoes. Dang. Okay. This is, you know, this isn't terrible. Walk-in closet. We're doing walk-in closet. We still have a parlor, actually? Wait. No, we're doing parlor. Holy hell. We have parlor? Holy shit. And a magnifying glass. What the hell? This is getting crazy. There's a second wind-up key. False. The statement on the white box is true. No, there isn't. Fucking. What? Oh wait, you have to be. It was in the blue box. Oh my god. Read. What? Why didn't you read? You stupid bitch. You're throwing your run. For what? For even what even? Utility closet's so freaking far away, but like what else are you gonna do? Do you risk the steps? Or do you ball out? You ball out. Ball out. You're an idiot. You're a dummy. You just threw your fucking run! Did that. I should have just... But the steps, it would have taken me like 24 steps. I would have come back and I would have had like 10 steps left. Like, I guess I did have dinner waiting for me. I think. Did I? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Dinner would have been waiting for me after I did that room. Yeah. Yeah, no. Yeah. But I would have had dinner soon. So, like... But then I'd have to go back to get the dinner, and, like, it's kind of like, what... Okay, yeah. No. Like... Running shoes, great for preserving steps. Great for preserving steps. This is the best time to get them. Nook. Nook. Going nook. Getting the key. Bedroom. Never any items in the bedroom. And a den. A den. With a trunk. Utility closet. Be nice if it was just like, oh yeah, 2 gems for you. But they're not like that. So I know there's a trunk there, and there is a part of me that's like, you should just take it, right? It wouldn't be bad. Reason being, you're not coming back here for that trunk. It's like literally going to be on the longest side. And it could, if it has like 2 keys, you net out. I think we'll do it. Just give me a key at least. Money, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. The thing is, the amount of money I have right now pays for 1 key. So you kind of look at that and you're like, oh, okay, so that's not great. Try to be positive. Try to be positive. You have all this money, commissary's right there. Why wouldn't you do it? Because it costs a gem. And commissary can be used later. You're probably going to get more money. This box is black. The gems are in a true box. This box is blue. The gems are in a false box and you're false. Read the prompts. Don't speed through them because you think you're smarter than you actually are. So West Wing Hall seems good, right? But I can only access this room with a hallway. So let's just keep going straight. And then we can use the West Wing Hall here. And then I get applauded for being a genius. I'm going to courtyard. Because there's going to be a shovel in here, and then I'm going to dig up some stuff. Sledgehammer. Now the game's like, you're an idiot. You shouldn't have broken that door at all, and I hate you. Which is fair. Garage? Garage is goated here. Garage is goated. Nothing here, but activate you. Do I have a shovel? No. Trunk anywhere? Okay. Tool shed. Shelter. Trade in items for money. We could trade in the sledgehammer. Because odds are we're not going to find more trunks. Pretty low chance of that happening, I feel like. I will take tool shed. I think these 3 always spawn on your first day. And tool shed, I think, is the best by a mile. The one where you spend steps to get your stuff. Actually... Hear me out, right? This might sound crazy. And it might be. But when you have running... Oh, what the hell? Okay, I was stuck in a tree. Okay. When you have running shoes, right? This early. Do you care about spending your steps to... And you have a shovel, so you can, like, get a bunch of green rooms? That might have actually been the play. And I think I misplayed. I genuinely do. But... I'm not mad about having the shovel. The magnifying glass is kind of like whatever, right? But I do think I made a misplay. Only time will tell, I suppose, but... Where are the car keys? What? 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 Are they in here? Are they in here? Please tell me they're in here and I didn't miss them. Where are the car keys? Oh, fuck off. Ain't no way. There ain't no way. I missed them? Ain't no way. How did I miss them? How? How? Where? Where could they be? I'm actually... Is it worth all these stuff? All right. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. The item in here might not even be that good. It's okay. Like, the odds of this giving us a room that we haven't drafted yet, or a room that we would even want to draft, is probably pretty low. Yeah. Doesn't do anything. Was not worth the steps, but, you know. I always do, like, bedroom closet. Just because I think that's... It might not be, like, great, because a lot of bedrooms actually just end in dead ends. Honestly, bedroom closet might actually just be the best overall, just because it's, like, guaranteed, pretty much. Like, so many red rooms lead to, like, multiple different rooms. So many bedrooms are just kind of, like, dead ends. I wonder if the dev, like, kind of realized that. They don't seem like... honestly, to me, they don't seem like properly balanced. I thought I had a battery pack. Let's build to the right. Let's save our money for now. I don't know what we're gonna need. See what I mean? Like, there's always a chapel by the commissary. This can't be like a phenomenon that's like unique to me. And now I will actually just buy the key. No, I'm gonna buy a set of gems. I think that'll reward me down the line. Hasn't led me astray yet. Okay, we're running out of keys. No. God. Bananas, like the second best result it could have been. I've set the things to high. And I did that for a pretty decent reason, I want to say. So this game ends us, unless we redraw, right? Yeah. And that's good. That's a decent pull. Now I'm like really like thinking it's like, oh man, I really should have just did the thing where I hopefully none of these doors require keys because we're like back now. The most useless item it could have been, and I'm kind of mad. Great Hall is kind of the only option, right? Because like passageway, yeah, it eats up all our gems. I mean, Great Hall. We don't have keys, man. It has to be passageway, as much as that pains me to say. And we did all this just to get a guest bedroom. Did I check this East Wing Hall? I don't remember. I'm pretty sure I would have, but I don't want to. Okay, no, I didn't. It's got to be dark room, I'm afraid, and we're probably just going to have to put our nuts on the table and do it. Okay, well. Wasting steps, wasting steps, wasting steps. So now we gotta go all the way back to this hallway. And then what are we hoping for? Like, we can't even get, like, we get walk-in closet offered to us and it doesn't do anything, right? Because we don't have gems. And we could have actually bought a gem here if we didn't walk in that chapel twice. So we kind of threw there. So, like, if walk-in closet gets offered here, it's a throw. Not that I think it matters. We're so deprived on steps. We had dinner waiting for us, too. Bunk room keeps us potentially alive because it could offer us keys. Wine cellar just gives us gems. Gems can't be used on anything right now. It's a worse wine cellar. Okay. I'm gonna use the bathroom. And we're gonna continue. So I'll be right back. I have the game plan down. It's just execution and luck at this point. It's execution and luck. Avoid passageway unless you're absolutely loaded on gems through some RNG miracle. Closet in the middle. You're most likely gonna win with Great Hall and Foyer. Right? So, like, secret passage is like an out in that regards. Secret passage is very valuable then. Because secret passage can't, like, guarantee you get Foyer, but it can guarantee you get one of the... Or it can't even guarantee you get one of the two, but it does increase your odds. So, we gotta do that. Garage, like, the gem for 3 keys is a good trade. Right? It's a good trade. Like, I'm not... Man, these are already off to, like, a kind of mid-start, but... What was I saying? Like, the trade for, like, 1 gem for 3 keys, and then, like, if you have car keys, which... Let's check this freaking thing. This box is black. The gems are in a true box. This box is blue. They're in a false box because most of those are telling the truth, and they can only be in one box. Anyway, the gem for the thing is like pretty solid. Okay, so think about it, right? Let's do drawing room here, and let's do something I've been avoid doing, and solving this puzzle. This puzzle is right here. Boom. 1 0 or 0 4 15. Spoilers. And we get a gem. Oh, and the note, I suppose. Yeah, I'll read that later. Okay, so drafting room, like getting a dead end here would be pretty good. Utility closet. Nothing to be mad about. So let's turn this off. Boom, boom, boom. We don't have key cards, so let's just turn that off for now. If we do get key card, we don't have to worry about it. Like, that's the thing about utility room. Like, if you don't have key card, you should just always turn it off. Like, every time you come here, you just turn it off, right? Because even if it's offline, the doors are still locked. I think. I don't know. I might be talking out of my ass, but I always think it's good to just turn it off if you don't have keycard. Greenhouse. Greenhouse. Greenhouse is a potential way to win, but it is a very expensive one because you need gems. All the green rooms require gems. If you get a watering can in this, it can offset the cost, but not by nearly enough, I want to say. You have a sledgehammer. Let's go to the Nook. Let's go to the Nook. A coupon book is got to be like one of the worst items to get when you're doing the day one challenge. I'm not gonna fib. It's not great. This courtyard is pretty tasty. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm gonna go to the storeroom. We gotta save our gems. Key gem, boom. That's 5 big booms. All right. And then we go here, and then we hope like we can map out the rest of the thing. Hopefully we can get like a great hall or a secret garden. I have a sledgehammer, don't I? Is there a trunk in here? Of course. No. Billiard room. Just more resources. Just try to get as many resources as you can at the beginning. We don't, like, honestly, like, what we have right now is okay, right? It's not terrible. We're gonna need more keys, and we just gotta spend our gems wisely, right? Like, we gotta just take more dead ends, take more L's like that. Don't spend them frivolously on, like, things like passageway or anything. Silver key is exactly what we want to see. That can help us guarantee our thing. West Wing Hall. Goated. Although, again, like, it would have been probably better later on. Corridor is kind of a waste. But I don't really want to, like, build a nursery, right? Because it's just not as useful. Garage, getting that thing, and we also have it on, so that means we get our outdoor room. To me, it's worth it every time. To me, it's worth it every time. I don't think it's ever not worth it. Open it up. Ring around. Okay, so you gotta, like, consider, what do we want to do, right? We don't have any ways of saving any movement through running shoes or anything like that, so tool shed's probably going to be our best bet. We don't have a shovel, so we don't really want to go digging. I gotta imagine tool shed's just going to be our best option, and we're kind of hoping for, like, metal detector and lockpicks. I kid you not, like, this is terrible. that is actually shit. That is no joke. That might just be the 2 worst items we could have gotten. Like, the only thing I can think that might be worse than the battery pack is like hall pass or something. But a fucking wrench? A wrench, bro? Oh my god. Pissing me off. We're putting everything on this West Wing corridor. We got 1 reroll dice. Not even the bass clarinet's enough to calm me down. I am in a rage. You know, I'm not gonna lie. There was a part of me that was hoping the run ended. A part of me was like hoping it's like, yeah, I want it to be over, but we persist. Freaking make it commonplace, man. Whatever. Whatever. Easy, breezy, beautiful. So this has got to point up. You know what? Odds are we're not ever coming back. This might just be the best place to put the chapel. And then honestly, just silver key here if it's locked. It's not locked. Gym is good. I'm gonna go workshop. You know what? Make workshop commonplace too. Fuck it. I don't care. Magnifying glass. Wow. 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 It is just a cavalcade of useless garbage. That's... I need to be positive. I need to be positive. This is getting... It's a little out of hand how bad our options are. But running shoes here could, like, you know... Okay. Well... I'm not wasting a key on you. Bedroom me? Give me a trunk? A trunk would be nice. Just something. Resources. Dining room, conference room, dark room. With the utility closet so far away. It's almost insulting. I'm gonna do it, and I'm just gonna try my best to draft correctly. We're gonna go... I shouldn't have used a key here. I shouldn't have used a key there. We're gonna go you. Okay. I mean, it burns a dead end. And, yeah, I'm not too upset about that. So the thing is, like, these are probably things that turn to the right. So, like, we might want to do it. But I'm more than happy to try to burn 2 dead ends here if I can. Okay, that's fine. That's... Honestly, it's so fine. And we get 2 gems. It could have been way worse. It could have been, like, way, way worse. And, you know... Library doesn't cost anything and gives some rare rooms, which means like foundation and stuff. Ooh, treasure map. Okay, that's not that's not impossible to get to. I'm gonna use silver key here just because I need outs. Archive scares the shit out of me, and they always give me. This is a thing. All right. This is a thing that will never make me not upset about the silver key. The fact that it can get Chamber of Mirrors is like insulting. You can't do anything with it like most of the time when you use it, because you mainly use silver key as a way to like continue moving throughout the house. And like I understand. Oh, We can't go back, man. It's so far away. We can't go back. We can't go back. What the hell? East Wing Hall. Courtyards also, like, wouldn't have been bad, but let's try to preserve the gems where we can. And honestly, now that we're getting to, like, this part in the game, like, now we can just start really spending our gems. Like, the fact that we got this far without spending any, or a huge amount of gems, especially after we've already drafted. Actually, we've been pretty cognizant of gem expenditures. We've only spent 3. Yeah, only spent like 3. Okay. That means I'm comfortable taking courtyard here. Almost out of keys. Looking for a trunk. No trunk. Late game. Metal detector is honestly kind of insulting. We have all these items, and like 2 of them are useful. Okay. I'm just gonna do it here. I don't know what else to do. I'm like at my wit's end. Like this, like I would not hate study here, right? My issue, I have no keys. I would be banking on this giving me keys. And I don't think it's gonna happen. Green room gives me an item. This has a greater chance of finding items in green rooms, and there could be a trunk in here. I have a sledgehammer. I go with it, and then I hope I get a key here, like a collection of keys. Okay. It's not enough to keep us in the game, but it is. Walk-in closet's crazy. Give me some keys. Keys, please. 2 keys. You, a little late again. We're getting like items we would prefer to get at the beginning of the game. A little too late in the game for comfort, but it's okay. I can learn to forgive. And we're gonna use the silver key here just because we need outs. Again, Hall of Mirrors is insulting. This sucks. Like I don't want to build the cloister. I want to save my stuff. What if I can? But like it's just we're getting pushed to an edge. And like if these are both locked, I'm like, oh man, I just don't know. I just don't know. What isn't there our treasure in here? Our treasure's in the dining room. We don't have a thing though. Let's see what we got here. Conference room. Conference room. Conference room. If I say it enough times. Conference room. I think. And I can already see some money on the ground. And a way to spend this money, like a commissary. That's it, really, a commissary. Boiler room sucks. Office is a lot of gems for nothing, really. Like it doesn't do anything. Like we get money, right? But like I just said, we need ways to spend it, and we don't have any ways. We could have hoped that like maybe this would have, and office, like it would have spread the gold and it would have all gone in the conference room, and that would have been like really cool. But like with like, you know, not having any information about what's going to happen next, it's hard. It's hard to really, and then the door's locked and that's the end of the run. Like, I'm doing good looking for a bottom to bully, lol, but I jokingly put that as my tags If you were genuinely looking for bottom on Twitch, that's amazing. Feel free to bully me. I mean, you know, feel free to bully me. If it got you here, it got you here, right? And that's the point of tags. Like, there's already plenty to bully. I'm like a VTuber playing a roguelike puzzle game, right? I'm sure you can find tons of ammo with that. I just give off bottom vibes. That's the goal, I think. Otherwise, I would just... Your tagging just confirms true. I mean, like, look, you know, all 3 boxes contain gems. That's a lie. The other 2 boxes contain gems. That's a lie. This box, yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, it's just like, you know, if I don't tell people I'm a bottom, it's just like kind of like I'm gonna meet other bottoms and then I'm not gonna have a good time, right? I'm gonna use a key here. Okay, we get tons of reroll dice. You don't know shit about this game? Oh, buckle up, buddy. Buckle up. It's a trip. And by a trip, I mean it's a bunch of me just drafting rooms, hoping I get lucky. Yeah, it's like, yeah, exactly. It's like a roguelike escape room. Like, right now, I'm trying to get to this room to get a basement key, and then I'm trying to get to, like, the basement. And I'm doing it on the first day, which means I have, like, no resources. One of my favorite genres mixed with the most hated genre. Which one's your hated genre? It'd be so funny if your hated genre was roguelikes. Oh, it is? Oh. So you like puzzle games, but you don't like roguelikes? Yeah, all right. What are some of your favorite puzzle games? Because I'm kind of like a virgin on the topic, honestly, to put it in a word. Like I've played Portal. Roguelike cringe? No, my favorite games are roguelikes. Escape Academy is probably my favorite. Think I've heard of that. I've never played it though. Give me the pitch on it. Maybe I'll check it out. I should. It's really fun. Well, you know what? I'll check it out. After my stream, I'll go on the Steam page and I'll look at it for a long while just for you, Azzy. How's that sound? Oh, you stream as well? Math, yeah. Math, but not PEMDAS. Exactly. Sometimes it can be PEMDAS, but that doesn't, you know, that's much later in the game. Oh man, these are terrible options for me. Yeah, it's Twitter math. Exactly. That's a great way to put it. Oh, sick. Yeah, so like you basically, you get them to blue, and then you get them to red, and then red makes purple, and then once they're all purple, you put them in a specific order. But you said you were a small streamer as well? What do you stream? Puzzle games? Or are you like, Variety. Variety? Okay, okay, okay. What have you been playing recently? Souls? I love Souls games. I love Souls games. Oh, you haven't streamed in over a year? Just not time or motivation? Let's see here. Workshop? Workshop, I have a lot of money, but workshop can give me an item. Ah, cool. It's more chances of getting money. That's not great for me, honestly. I have a lot of keys, but I guess I also haven't opened that many doors. Mainly the motivation bit. I did it for fun. Yeah, no, I get that. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, like, definitely the idea of, like, getting paid and then it not happening definitely kills the motivation a bit. What do I want here? I guess greenhouse wouldn't be bad, because I have a shovel. Although, oh, that's also really good. I already did this. Yeah, for sure. I'm just kind of doing it as like a side thing right now. More of a hobby. While I'm just kind of working in the day. Kind of sucks because like the hours I stream have to revolve around like my night shift. So just having like another way to make money. It's pretty nice. Oh, I have no gems. Oh, wait, the run's over. Maybe not. Oh, man. Wait. I think I can get a gem if I go in here. Yeah, I get that. It's probably a lot of rigmarole. I'm not really at that point yet, but I'm sure I'll get there. Oh, hopefully. Don't want to jinx it or anything. But, yeah. I don't know. I'm having fun doing it so far. I've only been doing it for like a week. I'm gonna do this. Oh, no, not the archives. But yeah. Yeah, they definitely take a bigger cut, right? Ugh. There's some interesting lore there, but I'm just trying to do this challenge before I dive more into the puzzles and everything. Apologies if that's what you're here for, but I'm just trying to do this challenge run. Ooh. Let's see. Let's turn everything off. Yeah, I mean it's definitely frustrating, you know. I 100% get that. For me, it's kind of like, you know, you never know if you don't try type thing. So I'm just gonna try. And then if it works out, works out. But if it doesn't, like, you know, I have other prospects. I definitely want to put like a lot of effort into it, hire an editor and stuff. I just don't really know where to start with all that. Like, everyone says, like, Fiverr and stuff, but, like, I don't know. I always, like, wonder where, like, the big names got, like, their first editors and things like that. Yeah. No, I get that, kinda. Oh, man. No, I'm lost. I've lost my entire sense of self in this game. I might just, if this door's locked, I lose. Ooh, I haven't lost yet. Bunk room, because it could give me 2 keys. Yeah, you definitely stun locked me with that sentence. And then the run's over. Oh, you don't have a PC. Oh, okay. Where are you watching me from right now? Your phone, or are you on console? I didn't even know you can't stream on YouTube unless you have a PC. That's kind of crazy. Phone? Okay. What were you streaming on before? Like, PlayStation? You mean you haven't checked? Oh, okay. True box. There's only 1 box in this room. That's false. There are 4 boxes in this room. Those are both false. So this has to be true. This logic puzzle is like very baby mode, but I promise you it gets hard once you actually continue with the days. So what Souls-like games were you playing? I mean, I'm assuming you played them all, but like, do you have like a favorite? Sekiro? Okay. Yeah. That's like one of the few I have not completed. I've played it, but I haven't completed it. Just because like, kind of like came out in like a turmoil period of my life. I definitely want to go back to it. It's very different from all the other Souls-likes. Yeah, hands down. Dang. Usually when I ask that question, people say like Bloodborne, which is kind of hard to compete with. Oh, shit. It's tied, so that means there's another one, right? What's your actual favorite? Not your actual, but like what could possibly be your other favorite game of all time? Sunset Overdrive? Dude, I have a friend who loves that game and really wants them to do something with the IP, but it seems like they never are going to. Its peak? Is it like on PC? Or is it like... I know it was like an Xbox exclusive for a while. Yeah, Dead Dunzo. Dang. Yeah, I saw like... It came out at a time in my life where I was like gun doesn't have, or a game doesn't have like M-rated violence in it, like must be bad. So, you know, I was like a teenager. So I didn't like play it or really get into it, but I've since evolved. Might be on PC. We'll probably have to check it out. Let's see. Oh, well, our run's already over. Well, no, it's not. Okay, now it's over. Yash. Well, that was fast. That sucks. We actually have decent resources. I think the last Souls-like game I've played was Lords of the Fallen. And I didn't like it very much. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it does definitely look like a penis. I was like, how does he know what my chair looks like? And then I was like, oh, he's talking about the game in the chair. Or they are. I shouldn't just assume. Didn't like what? I didn't like Lords of the Fallen. I didn't like the movement in it. and maybe I'm just bad at the game, but it kind of felt like I was in a slip and slide the entire time. Yeah? Yeah. Right? Isn't it like, doesn't it feel like a little slippery? Or something, like it just doesn't feel right. It felt like every time I went to go take like a jump, I would like slide or roll somewhere I didn't want to go. The blue box is true, this box is empty, you are in the parlor. I mean, you're true, and you're true, and you're false, so. You got your own penis chair? I mean, it's phallic shaped, but I wouldn't call it a penis. If someone's penis does look like my chair, that's a little concerning. But you know, I don't judge. My favorite Souls-like, it's honestly kind of boring. But it's like the one I have like the most like, I think positive memories with. It's Dark Souls 3. It's just like the game, like I've always kind of been into Souls-like since like Dark Souls 1. I played Demon Souls after I played Dark Souls 1. But Dark Souls 3, I just have like a lot of memories with. Like it was the first Dark Souls game I got into PvP. And it was also like the one like my friends got into the franchise with. Fucking auto mod? Oh, shit. I don't even know what you said. Let's redraw. Observatory's bad. It's just bad. It doesn't help me at all. It's a gem for a coin. Can't you see it? If I can see it, then I don't know how to see it. I'm very new to all this. All right. There. There you go. Resume day 1. There you go. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I also didn't like the little shadow realm thing with the randomly spawning enemies. Whatever it was called. To me, like, the level design was also kind of questionable. Like, I remember, like, activating, like, a lot of shortcuts that didn't really behave like shortcuts. If that makes sense. Like, the amount of time and effort I put into, like, getting the shortcut doesn't actually, like, save me a whole lot of time. So I was like, why did I spend like 10 minutes getting the shortcut when it only saves me like half a second of time? Okay, yeah. I mean, I think the game looked aesthetically like really good. I just couldn't really just get into most of the other mechanics in the game. But that's like the most recent Souls-like I've played. I haven't even gone back to like Elden Ring to play the DLC. Just because if I did that, I'd want to make a new character, and I just haven't had a motivation to replay Elden Ring. 12. Where's 12 at? Am I blind? There it is. 2, 4. Yeah. Elden Ring's mid. I don't think that's that hot of a take. I definitely prefer the more kind of dungeon level design in like other Souls games versus like the open world. Uh, that being said, I think it is one of the best open world games I've played. I just don't really like open world games that much. Like, it was honestly kind of impressive to me that they made like an open world game that I could stomach and like actually explore. Whereas like most of the time, I'm having like a miserable time playing them. Oh, yeah, I mean the bosses are all, like pretty easy. And a lot of them are just guy with big weapon, but gymnasium. Did I need to go back to security. Whoops. I had to waste a couple steps doing this, but it's fine. You know, I guess like utility wasn't that far away. I could have actually just gone there and turned it on for the dark room. Oh? Battery pack. Sekiro has... Yeah. I mean, I haven't like played all of Sekiro. I've always wanted to go back and play it, but like I've just... Other things have been occupying my time. I should go back and play it though. It is usually like when I ask people what their favorite Souls-like is, it's usually like maybe like their second or in your case their favorite. I thought I already drafted a workshop. No? Okay. Sledgehammer. Rumpus room. Give me some money. It makes it to we're not dead yet. Yeah, let's do it. Hopefully there's a decent chunk of change. Plus 8, plus maybe something else in the room. Nope. Great. Oh. 10. Hell yeah. Courtyard. It's gonna help us build. And maybe we can get a shovel in here. Yes. Alright. Alright, now we just gotta hope we find keys. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Don't waste these dig spots, because you can combine your shovel with your metal detector to get a detector shovel. It's gonna help us find more keys in the dig spots. Hopefully. Theoretically. Okay, more coins. I'm like rich. I need money. Or I need a shop. We have a commissary there. I need a locksmith. Secret passage. Damn it. Yeah, it is kind of like really big. Unnecessarily so. I would also agree with that. Mainly just because it's like most of the time you go into like one of those dungeons and it's just like, oh, here you go, you did it. Have a, I don't know, a rune arc or a useless soul item. So it's just like a bunch of stuff populating the area that's not necessarily useful. I'd agree with that. I need keys. I think I'm done. I think the run's over, actually. Because I don't think... Unless one of those rooms I went through has a key card, I think I'm screwed. You... Wait, no, you connect to a guest bedroom. You don't do anything. Oh man, I'm almost out of steps. Might have to use this kitchen here. Yeah. Oh, shit. Give me the club sandwich. Wait, how many red rooms do I have? 1, 2, 3... 15 steps? Or 5? Yeah. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Oh, I still have the fish. Yeah. Okay, sick. Oh, the pool, but the locksmith, but the pool, but the locksmith. Ooh. I don't have money for the locksmith anymore. I have to go pool. Does not seem very puzzly. So like I'm skipping over a lot of like the puzzles. Like, so like in each one of these rooms, like you can see these paintings and basically every one of these like rooms here has a letter in it. And then you need to get those letters to solve a puzzle that spawns in one of the rarer rooms, right? So like the problem like with what I'm doing right now is like it doesn't really showcase what the game is. Do I want the pump room? Sorry, I'm thinking. Pump room can give me a way out. Yeah, I want the... And then that leaves pool with some space in order for it to drain. And I think this is all a mute point because I'm pretty sure the only thing at the bottom is coins. Yeah, it's just a bunch of fucking coins, man. Oh. Yeah, I mean, more gems is cool and everything, but like, I need keys. I guess I could get keys here because I have the detector shovel. That actually worked. I am bewildered. Give me the special key. And then we use the special key to... Oh, it's the prism key. Okay. Just tell me you hate me, I guess. And then I'll take these. Okay. We're back in the game. For the moment. For the moment, we're back in the game. This is a hallway. We should use the prism key here. Foyer. I mean, when are we going to get it again, right? We should probably just use it. Here's the thing. Like, we foyer. And then... Then what? Well, we can't actually win with the Great Hall. So I gotta just expunge the idea of winning with the Great Hall out of my mind. Because the Great Hall's already been blocked. So we can't do that. We have to do this. We have to do Aquarium. Okay. And then we have to do this. Observatory, unfortunately, is like kind of our only option. We need the secret garden key, man. How are we going to get the secret garden key? We probably can't even. Ah, jeez, man. I don't know. getting brutal. It's getting brutal real fast. So that gets us the lockpicking kit. It really doesn't matter though, because like we only have 2 rooms we can mess with anyway, and we need secret garden, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, I don't know. Laboratory. I mean, I guess I can solve the laboratory puzzle. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Like, nothing we do matters. We can't win. There's no key. There's no secret key. There's nothing. And even if we did get it, we don't have the space to even draft it. So, yeah, it's GG's. That's unfortunately GG's. And we call it. Okay. All right. Let's get that out. Mount Holly. Do the closet. Key. Parlor. The statement appears on another box. Box is empty. The statement appears on another box. Yeah, it's true. So the blue box has the gems in it. Boom, boom. Let's just do storeroom. Get the dead end early. And then we can continue making progress elsewheres. Keycard? Alright. Early keycard's not bad. We got a lot of steps. So getting the room where we can actually spend our gems in order to get rerolls might actually be the play, because we have a lot of step regen with sleep mask and sleep masks. I'm gonna use this here. Might be a mistake, but I think it's gonna be good. It could have been better, but you know, it's not terrible. A key for half a key in dice. I'm gonna go with an early courtyard just to keep our options open, and we do have a pretty decent amount of gems. And then I immediately get rewarded with a sledgehammer after I used my key to open the thing. That is kind of tilting. Not gonna lie. But it's okay. I think this is a good corridor. Our left side's being built up a lot. It kind of pains me that we're gonna build a garage here. Oh, we don't. Pantry. Keep the money going. We're late on keys, and it's getting to the point where that could be a problem. We'll use it here. Hopefully we draft a security hallway. The hallway here is good. Locked. Don't be locked. Don't be locked. Cool. Music room gets us 2 keys and a major key. I'm gonna take it. Low on gems. Secret garden key. Yes. Okay. Are you locked? You're not locked. Dining room. I'm gonna take. Okay. All right, we have a way. We have a way to win. And that's all that matters. Drawing room doesn't actually cost you a gem. It's one of the lies it tells you. All right. This has to be the run because it's the last one. If it's not the run, then I retire for the night sad. But I think I think it's got a good chance of just being the run. Okay. Think about it for 2 seconds, right? You don't need the Great Hall. Great Hall is going to eat your keys. You don't need to spend just buy the mailroom, because the mailroom, it's a dead end. It goes away now. You don't have to worry about drafting it later. And that's great. That's great. And now we can even just use the secret garden key. These suck. Might as well just, I mean, it sucks using the chapel here. Kind of, because like, you could use it somewhere else. Do I use it? I'm gonna use a dice. I might regret doing that. I don't need the nursery. Bunk room's fine. Bunk room's fine. And I get 2 keys. It's I can see the lines. And now we get to save the chapel. Like I said, like we saved the chapel and it's getting used here, and this is actually great for us. Use the secret garden key here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And now we head back to the hallway. All right, things we got to draft. Library to increase our chance of getting a foundation. For sure. For sure. And a pool. Remember that you got to draft pool to get pump room. So you get pump room, and then you have access to the basement. Or you get foundation, and you get access to the basement. We have 60 step, 4 keys, 1 gem. The one thing we need right now is gems. Gems are an absolute necessity. We are like so good on food. Or on steps. We're not wanting to build this way anyway, so let's just burn the freaking laboratory. Like, I know we haven't gotten the, there's a lot of stuff we haven't gotten yet that we need for the run. Boudoir gets us a gem. And some more steps. Like, we got so many steps. Steps is not going to be the thing that kills us. Steps is definitely not going to be the thing that kills us. That's a perfect utility closet, baby. Like, that's so good. Nursery is unnecessary. Workshop, also unnecessary. I'm gonna take it, though. Just to be safe. Lever. That's exactly why I wanted to draft it. If we find a battery pack, we're kinda cooking if we find a battery pack. Honestly, like, even if we get like a gymnasium or a weight room or whatever the hell, like, we're not sweating it that much because it's not at that big of a loss for us. Okay. Oh, did we find a utility? Oh, we did do utility. Okay, so we just need security. Okay. Okay. How about reroll? And okay, how quickly things have turned on us. Dark room. So it saves us. Step in there. Get out. Run back. Look at the other rooms you haven't explored. Apple. You got steps. You got plenty of steps. You're not going to run out of steps. And you find security. Oh! Battery pack is in the freaking... The battery pack is in the goddamn room! Yes! Okay. Confirm. Boom. So, okay, it's in the room. Guaranteed. Billiard room. Billiard room for resources. Why draft furnace? It's a dead end. Yeah, sure, it goes away. But billiard room, it's resources. It's perfect. Okay. Yeah. I know my mission. We're not actually running out of space, but things are looking a little dicey for us. I didn't go back to goddamn... Hang on. Wine cellar. Perfect wine cellar. Shovel? Oh my god. Do I have a metal detector? No, I don't. Wine cellar's good. So we gotta make it to utility closet, which unfortunately means we have to spend a lot of time running. That was wrong of me. It's gonna offer me Hall of Mirrors and I'm gonna cringe. Oh shit. Pool. It's giving me outs. It's actually giving me freaking outs. It's giving me ways to win the goddamn game, man. Pump room. Sauna, kitchen. Sauna. Is there a gem in there? I think that's a gem, right? Yeah. Was in the mailroom? Can items spawn in the mailroom? It's the only room. Okay. We didn't burn too many steps. And where's our workshop? We're gonna not go through the workshop, but we're gonna be right by it. The problem is Secret Garden is on the other side of the freaking map. Dude, like, this has gotten a little out of hand. Like, I was like, oh yeah, we're fine on steps. Then I wasted a bunch of them. Moving around. Honestly, and like, it's funny, like, you can't, this, it's not something you can control, but getting conference room before Secret Garden would have been insane. I'll take a locker room. Great Hall. We lose. There's just no winning. I'm pretty sure. Right? Yeah. That's a loss. Yeah. That sucks. Because we, unless... I don't necessarily know what is waiting for me at the secret garden behind that wall. It could be a key that opens everything. Or it could be nothing. All the other options didn't look great. Okay. What's behind the wall? What? What? Do I have to point them south? I remember seeing a note saying I saw a swan to the south. A swan to the south, maybe? What does that do? Does it give me a key? Does it give me a key? If it gives me a key, I'll be happy. Oh, well, I'll take a picture of you, but you're not what I want. uh, I'm not gonna lie, it kind of ruined everything. We only have 8 steps, too. We spent like we went 100 steps. 2 fruit, 1 gem. Yeah, that's all behind the locked doors. Okay, well, that's unfortunately it for the day. Hopefully tomorrow we fare a little bit better. We got really close twice, which I'm happy about. I'm not gonna be too upset about our progress. That being said, it would be nice if we won soon so I could like play the rest of the game. But that's all I got for today. Bye.